What's my name? So, as we said last time, Odysseus has lost 6 men to Polyphemus the Cyclops, but he and his survivors have rowed offshore. He turns back, he pops off the Polyphemus, throws a mountain, they wash back to shore, they row out again. But Odysseus, incredibly, does it again. So they row out, and as he says, we drew away, and twice as far. You think, great, they're safe, they're going to survive, no more deaths. But he goes on, now, when I cupped my hands, gonna do it again. I heard the crew in low voices protesting, God's sake, Captain, why bait the beast again? Let him alone. That tidal wave he made on the first throw all but beached us. And Odysseus admits it. He says, I would not heed them in my glorying spirit, but let my anger flare. And he yelled, Cyclops, if ever mortal man inquire how you are put to shame and blinded, tell him, Odysseus, raider of cities, took your eye, Laertes' son, whose home's on Ithaca. So here's Heisenberg, Walter Weiss from Breaking Bad, commanding the drug king in the desert to say his name.
Now, say my name. Heisenberg, you're goddamn right.
Odysseus is a glory hound. And if there's one thing that makes Odysseus, it's seeking glory. Now, of course, this is also like fighting off a scary mugger in a dark alley, somehow ducking into a cab, and as you drive off, leaning out the window to shout your address and social security number to the mugger. And Polly takes advantage of it. Like Oedipus, he suddenly becomes far-seen in his blindness, newly enlightened at the moment of his greatest misery. Now that he knows Odysseus' identity, he can pray to his father, Poseidon, god of the earthquake, to make him suffer, so that he either never makes it home, or, should destiny intend, that he shall see his roof again, among his family and his fatherland. Far be that day, and dark the years between. Let him lose all companions, and return under strange sail to bitter days at home. The latter is just what happens. When Polly hurls an even bigger rock, this time it lands just behind the stern, and a great wave propels them back to that little island with all the goats. So Odysseus gets away with Polyphemus' cheeses, his sheep, his pride, and his eyeball. He robs them blind. Homer closes this book, Book 9, with an artistic technique I like to call a quiet moment. After all the razzmatazz of the sizzling stick and the popping eyeball and bad puns and hilariously self-defeating trash talk, Homer closes Book 9 with a somber, sober description of Odysseus and his men quietly sailing the sea. When the young dawn, with fingertips of rose, touched the world, I roused the men, gave orders to man the ships, cast off the mooring lines, and filing in to sit beside the rowlocks. Oarsmen in line dipped oars in the gray sea. So we moved out, sad in the vast offing, having our precious lives, but not our friends. But lots of goats.